What's up, guys? It's another episode of the Panchan Boys series. New chapter. Tell us about the chapter.
Chapter 977, number 2. Let's get it started. What was your
Wait,
favorite
what do you
part?
mean number 2?
Number 2 about to dub a deuce on you.
No, what you mean number 2?
Like, this is our second chapter review episode.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. It is our second. So we're going to talk about the cover story. Like, this cover story. I mean, finally we got Lola and Chiffon finally meeting together after so long.
Reunited.
But we don't really care about that, right?
I mean, I cared about it a little bit.
I don't really care. Like, oh, whoop-de-doo. Like, they too ugly. Oh.
Yeah, wait, you can't say that.
I mean, no wonder why they relate to Big Bomb, right?
Oh my god. You're kind of right, though.
But, yeah, they just took too much of the chapter stories,
Yeah.
the cover stories. I
wanted to move on. Let's get something more interesting.
Other stuff happening.
Maybe
like,
Enel come back or something.
Yeah, like
you know?
something like that. I like Enel's chapter, but... It was alright, but let's get it started. So everyone's hyped that bought Jinbei's back in the crew. You know, don't gotta do it again. But like, I'm really happy that Frankie is super. I feel like he's the happiest that Jinbei's there.
Let's make a toast.
Yeah, he was just like, let's toast right now.
Yeah. My
ship is in good hands, and we're gonna sail across the whole Grand Line. So like, I like that part.
Yeah. Oh man, like they all recognize like him as like a helmsman. Like even like Chopper was like, remember when he went through the green room? Like he like surfed the wave. Like he literally surfed.
That was cool.
That was super cool. That was super cool. And like they're all just like, I mean, it's due time.
He surfed too at Marineford.
Oh, he did.
He did surf. They're like, oh, we're gonna. He's like, nah, we gotta surf that thing.
Yeah. On like a little plank, right? Like that was.
So we should have known since then, but
yeah. I mean, we gotta give credit where credit's due. You know, like he's the ultimate. He's the ultimate.
And then the next part, they're like talking about how we're gonna invade the island. You know, Law's trying to go with the submarine under the whirlpools through the land, and he's like, yo, we're gonna go through the back. I'm gonna room us all in. And
the Kinemo's like, nah, bro, this is my plan. I'm going to lead my crew, my posse. And in typical Straw Hat fashion, they just dip out. They go to the front and what happens, bro?
They just mess them up. You see those singles panels of like Luffy, Robin, all the big Zoro, Jinbei's like, wow!
They're caking on like who like Wano's has strong words. They're just caking on like, easy as hell.
And Denjiro's like tripping out. He's like, dude, I didn't tell them. Like, I didn't tell them about them. And then he's like, did they just wipe them out like that? Like, and
what happened to the Straw Hats though? I feel like they became like alcoholics. Like they went straight for the booze. Like
no, that was Zoro. Zoro was like, I knew I smelled booze, you know. But he was like hugging it, and that's true. Zoro doesn't smile too often, but this is like the biggest smile you can see him when he has the booze. He's like carrying it like this. So that part, I love seeing all the different expressions from the Straw Hats.
And you could tell Kid was kind of hot when he saw that Luffy was getting ahead of him.
Yeah, Kid's like, nah. We're gonna put Kaido's head on my ship after I kill him. You know, I have to get him back for
what he did to Killer.
Like,
he's like, what are we, the laughing pirates now? That was kind of funny though.
It was funny, but like, it's kind of
sad.
It's so sad. Like, I mean, bro, your name's Killer, and then you're like, he's kind of like the Joker.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Reference right there. I don't know, but yeah, the whole thing with like him. I don't know. Do you think he will ever get back to normal?
I mean, it's possible. Like, what I think is, like, Caesar Clown created, like, the smiles, right? So, like, and then I feel like Vegapunk is, like, the antithesis to, like, Caesar Clown. So maybe, like, Vegapunk might help him on the line. Or maybe even Chopper. Like,
maybe.
Chopper's, you know.
I don't know if Chopper will. Because it's kind of like, I don't think it's just being a doctor. It has science to do it as well. But maybe later on in the series, Vegapunk will have a cure. You know, Vegapunk can do anything, man. It seems like it.
It seems like it.
But, you know, Luffy, it's just, I feel like Law's always like second to Luffy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He's always trying to catch up, even though Luffy had, like, you know, Law had a higher bounty than Luffy. And we're like, oh. But it seems like he's always threatened by Luffy, man. But
I don't think he's so threatened so much. Like, he's going with the flow now. In the beginning, he was like, what the hell is this fool doing? But, like, now he's kind of recognizing him, like, I don't know. I feel like he kind of sees him too as like one of the 5 emperors. Like He knows his place, and I feel like that his goal was never to become like Pirate King.
Yeah,
I think he was like to get family, kind of like Whitebeard, right? Like
I don't know too much about like getting a family and stuff. I think Corazon and beating Dofi was his number one goal. Other than that, maybe he has other ambitions. We don't know.
I mean, I think he just wants to like topple the way things are. He just wants to change the way like things are and like start like a new generation. Like that's kind of like he seems motivated by that too.
Yeah, I mean definitely because what happened on his island, I forgot what it's called, Florence
or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, I can understand, but he hasn't stated it yet, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But continuing on, like we're finally at the banquet.
Yeah.
And from last time, I wanted to see the numbers. I think we see a silhouette of one number.
Yeah, we see like the shadow of one right against the screen.
And then we see first Queen's like, yo, give me some food. And they're like, chill.
Big Mom first.
Big Mom, like, do you know who Big Mom is? Like, with Queen's like a super like bootleg 59-cent version of Big Mom.
59 cents?
Yeah, 59 cent. Like,
okay.
They eat a lot, they're big, but...
Can't even compare.
Yeah, like, Queen, you're not even that strong. You saw what Big Mom did to...
And she had amnesia during that point.
I know, she wasn't even trying. So, like, Queen, guys, I'm sure when they told her Big Mom's first Queen, like, shut the... Yeah. Like, Queen's, like, having... like flashbacks, nightmares about Big Mom slamming him down.
Speaking of Big Mom, though, why do you think she's putting on a kimono? Is she trying to look cute for Kaido what?
I think she's trying to look good. She's gonna be like,
Hey Kaido, let's make another katakuri, maybe.
Nah, there's so much theories about Katakuri being the son of Kaido. I don't know. We don't know.
Hey,
but
speaking of son, though, did you guys catch that? They were saying Kaido was like, "Bring my son."
Yeah,
where's my son?
He kind of implied that his son was on the island, not at the banquet. But he's like, "Where's my son?"
So I have a theory about that. I feel like his son might be a number.
Okay.
More on that later. It's gonna come in a future video, y'all. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
A little teaser. A teaser. But I think that's very possible.
Yeah.
But we'll save that for another video.
For sure.
And then
the flying six.
The flying six.
We catch the feet of the six, right?
Yeah. I don't know why they showed the feet. I mean, I felt like it would be dope if they just showed them all.
Yeah.
And then with all the names that ended it. But I mean, he liked to give us a tease.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're really hyping the flying six. Like, I didn't think they were that strong. Because, like, Drake, page 9, like... They were kind of strong, but I feel like they're making them a big deal. So maybe they're the weakest. Because usually how it goes,
I hope not. Like, that's going to make Kaido's crew kind of hard to beat. Like, dang.
I mean, that's how I want it, though. I want it to be, like, super hard, like, almost impossible. Because, like, typically in the series, like, when they show, like, a crewmate, it's usually the weaker one. And... when you get revealed more and more, you find out the stronger characters. So I think with the Flying Six, we're going to see like crazy ancient zones. I feel like they're all dinosaurs.
It makes sense too, because like technically Drake isn't even in the Flying Six. He's part of Sword. So like, do you think this is like he's going to bring some Marines in there low key? Like, because we know Kobe's a part of Sword, so maybe like we're going to introduce some Marines into that island soon. Like it's very possible. That's
true. I kind of forgot about how Drake's like a double spy.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
That's crazy, but I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen on the island. I feel like Oda did say that Marine Ford is going to look nothing compared to this war, so there's going to be some big.
But he didn't confirm that it was Wano, though. He just said a future war.
Yeah, so he said a future war, but this is a pretty big war.
It's a pretty big war. Even Luffy was excited. He was like, "Oh, conflict."
This is 2 Yonkos in one war.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big.
Maybe a third one. More of that soon, too.
Blackbeard might come. Shanks might come.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, and we also have the 5th Emperor there right now, too. Let's not forget. We gotta give credit where credit's due.
No matter what, I don't consider him an emperor.
He's a baby emperor. He's a baby emperor.
Like, not yet. I feel like he hasn't earned his spot. He's, like, self-proclaimed. I'm sure all the other Yonkos don't consider him one yet.
Yeah. But he's getting there. He's getting there.
He's definitely in the lead of becoming a next Yonko out of everyone else in the Grand Line. So I definitely give him that, but I don't consider him a Yonko.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the chapter, though?
Dang, there's so many good moments in this chapter. Honestly, this chapter eclipsed the last chapter, but...
Yeah, man. I have to agree. That chapter...
Dang. I just think, like, the idea of Kaido Son, I think that's crazy.
I do like Kaido. Is he as strong as Kaido? Is he stronger?
Is it like kind of like a Weevil Whitebeard dynamic? Because, like, you know, Weevil is supposed to be quote-unquote Whitebeard.
I feel like it's his son, because he's like, it's my son, but who's his wife, though?
Big Mom, bro.
Nah. You think that's the one, like, son he didn't let Big Mom have? Nah, Big Mom's too greedy. She's like, give me them all. You, me, baby. Strong now. That's like Big Mom. So
we'll have to see.
But I don't think, like, the sad thing about One Piece mothers is not really like a big deal, right?
Yeah.
You see, we don't even know Luffy's mom. We see Ace's mom. She dies in one episode. Like,
there's like a strength though. They have like a lot of strength.
But we don't even see like Garp's, like, Luffy's grandma. Is very uncommon. Like, you don't see, like, so I don't think it matters too much in this series. It seems like it. Okay. To be honest, I'm trying to be honest with you guys. I'm speaking facts.
All right, we're on a tangent. What's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment.
There's so many, right?
There's so many. I want to say the Flying Six just because I'm so hyped about the next chapter, but I gotta say when they destroyed the port.
Yeah.
And then Zoro was carrying the thing, like that whole panel, it was super nice, super sick. Yeah. I felt like we haven't had that moment in so long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Since like, even before Zoe, it was like Dressrosa. That was like the only time we had a moment like that. So I'm really happy they're all together. Overall, I would rate this chapter. I think the last chapter I rated like a 7.
Yeah, I rated like a 7.
I would give this
an 8.
I would give this an 8 too. So pretty good. We got a lot of good details.
One thing before we end this video. Let's entertain one matchup each that you'd like to see, like within the next couple chapters. Who do you want to see versus who?
Who do you
Just
want
real
to
quick. We don't have to get too deep into it.
I don't know.
I feel like Sanji versus Page 1 matchup again. Like,
that's not bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that first, but I'm trying to put my big boy Zoro on the map. He hasn't got down. He hasn't had a challenge in a long time, and like for
Zoro versus King.
Nah. I'm sorry, Zoro. I'm a Zoro fanboy, but King on that new level. He on that. He kicked Big Mom. He's like, Pah!
Yeah.
But to be honest, I want Zoro. And then at first I thought it was Danjiro.
Yeah.
We wanted to see that. I'm sure you guys wanted to see that too. But
Don't think too hard.
I gotta think hard, man. I don't know. I feel like we don't know too much. But maybe Zoro versus Jack at least.
Ooh, okay.
Zoro versus Jack at least.
Honestly, I think he could take King, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
I know he gonna slay Jack.
Yeah, he gonna slay Jack.
He gonna slay Jack.
Yeah.
But King, Zoro, he gotta take a chill pill if he wants to verse King.
Yeah.
But typically for the next chapter, what do you think is gonna happen? Let's just say a short prediction. I mean, we're gonna see the Flying Six, of course.
Honestly, I think we're gonna get a big player right away. Like, it doesn't make sense for just like them to just keep like easy breezing it like all the way to like the main castle. So I think like someone heavy's gonna come.
Okay, so I don't know who it is. Gonna greet them.
Yeah,
but I don't think they'll know about it in the banquet yet.
I don't think they'll know about it either.
But a heavy hitter is gonna be outside, and
maybe we'll see Kaido Son.
Yeah, we might see Kaido Son.
Yeah,
but Flying Six. So that's what we think.
Yeah,
typical. So I hope you guys enjoyed our chapter review. We're going to do this every week as long as Oda ain't slacking.
He's on break next week. Bro.
I don't care if he got coronavirus. I don't care if he's in the hospital. We need to see that.
Oh, I don't want him to get coronavirus.
I don't care even if he has it. I'm saying if he has it, we need this manga. I've been invested for too long, over 10 years.
Bro, chill. You're like a crack addict right now.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bonchan Boys out. Make sure you like,
comment,
And subscribe to us. You know, we looking clean. We got that clean skin. We got new lighting. You know, feeling ourselves up. You know, I'm ready for Big Mom. If you need a new commander, hit me up.
Commander or sex toy?